about enough requests out of me for the moment.
Awakened. We all have awoken.
You're free to do as you like until the next mission.
When you scream,
It might be a
you
good
have
idea
awoken
to work on your
yourself.
skills at Cocoon, or explore the world outside the city.
So every time a person is screaming, they're awakening their true potential.
We also have instructors for every type of class, right here in Central City.
We're all secretly anime characters trying to
You
find
should
ourselves.
definitely check in with them, too.
Yeah.
Understood.
Deep down
By the
inside
way,
us, we're
how
all
are the
just trying to
preparations
find
for
what
the Dark
fuck
Falls
we all
defense
need.
going?
We're working on it as we
I'm
speak.
still trying to find my purpose.
We'll probably need your help in the not-too-distant
Hmm.
future.
I still haven't found
So
it.
I guess we just wait until then?
Yeah.
Will
I guess
ever
so.
find it? I
Oh,
don't
and
think
this.
so.
What is it?
Oh,
It's
and
some
I
info
know
about
the
this
name of the
planet,
game
as
that's
well as
on
some
mobile.
dolls' battle
It's
records.
called Rocket Man X Dive
I
plus
see.
Mega Man X Dive.
This should be helpful.
What kind of name is
It's
this?
not very well organized,
And
I'm
I've
afraid.
played this before.
Oh, that's all right.
I
Thank
played
you.
this game before, and I will never play it
You
again
bet.
because it took
And
up
if you
too much
find
space on
anything
my poor
interesting
iPad.
in there, be sure to let me know.
Of course.
Any
I'll
type
take a
of
look.
game that's based on an anime, I can't keep it on my iPad or phone for too long because then it takes up too much data.
Yeah. I can imagine that.
Hey, could you meet there's
I can't believe I couldn't figure out the name of this Zero. And it was in Mega Man X5. Well, I didn't play X5, that's the problem. That's why I didn't know the character's name. I really should play a Mega Man game again. But the thing is, I don't have the consoles to play the Mega Man games anymore. Which consoles can you play Mega Man on?
I don't know, all of them. Mega Man X is pretty much on everything. It's on PS4, Xbox, it's on Switch, but other stuff is on handheld for the most part. There's a lot of stuff on a variety of different consoles.
Oh.
I don't know.
I gotta find out what consoles have Mega Man games on it. Because I'd like to play a Mega Man game again and figure out I know how to play it still.
Yeah.
If I can find the original Mega Man X and then play it and see if I still know the boss's patterns, I'll be shocked. Because I haven't played Mega Man X in so long. I'd be surprised if I pick up the game again and already know how to beat the bosses. Like, do you ever get that feeling when you pick up a game you haven't played in so long and then just figure out the bosses things right away?
Yeah.
Like, what game have you played that you haven't played in forever, but then you pick it up again and you already know how to beat the boss?
Souls.
Souls?
Dark.
Souls?
All of them. Just Souls. When I say Souls, I mean every Elden FromSoft game from Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro. I have to get their rhythm back in, but I know all their moves.
Like if you know how to beat every boss in that game.
Yeah. I may not be as good as at some fights, but generally every boss that matters, generally. Not always the side stuff, but at least the main story bosses for the most part I know how to do. I can easily take several years off and come back, and the only time I'm gonna have a hard time is if I play a future Souls game and then go backwards, like I'm doing with my friend Irving Reaper. But other than that, once I get back into the rhythm of that, I will pick it up.
Didn't you also say there was a copy of Zero? Was his name Omega, by the way?
I don't know. I mean, Sigma and Mega Man X1 tried to create a fake Zero or an X2. In X2, if you don't collect the body parts for Zero, he'll create the real one. And then if you do, he'll create a fake one, which is black, and it gets destroyed immediately.
Because the name of this game, it was in Mega Man Zero and Mega Man Zero 3, it was called Omega Mega Man Zero. That was his name. really need to play Mega Man again just to figure out all these characters. But
Yeah.
I'm also gonna figure out who Black Zero is.
I want. And I went to login. Oh my god. You went to login. And it said, do I want new game or PSO2? That's cool.
Wait, so Black Zero is fake Zero?
I don't know if you're talking to me or not, because I'm not talking. I'm talking to chat. Sorry.
Because you told me there was a fake Zero, so and you said it was black.
Yes, I don't know what his name is, but he's only for like 1 second, and then the real Zero busts in if you collect the parts for him in 2. If you don't, you have to fight the real Zero.
Literally, the name of this Zero is just called Black Zero.
Yes, that's all it is. It's just a clone of Zero that gets destroyed. That's why there's probably no reason to worry about it. I'll be right back. Like, Sigma's like, hey, I got this real Zero, and then, nah, you collect the parts of him, so the real one shows up and destroys it. For anyone who doesn't know why, at the end of the first game, Zero sacrifices himself to save Mega Man against Vile. Hence why his body was destroyed.
And then there's another Zero called Nightmare Zero. Zero's hard hair. There's too many Zeros. Nightmare Zero was brought in at Mega Man X6 and X5. So it's like Absolute Zero. Oh my god, there's too many Zeros. There's Absolute Zero. Where'd he come from? What game is Absolute Zero from? Oh. Mega Man X Man Mission. That's the name of the game? Yeah, I guess that is. Or is that not a real game? Rocketman X Command Mission, known in Japan as Rocketman X Command Mission, is a video game developed by Capcom, blah 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 blah. Okay, so basically, Absolute Zero is a real character, but it's not? I'm so confused right now about this Zero. I'm doing all my research on Zero.
Are you?
Because I found another Zero. There's Black Zero, which no one cares about. There's Absolute Zero. There's the other Zero that I talked about, Nightmare Zero. How many different Zeros are there? How many have I mentioned so far? I mentioned what, 3 Zeros so far? Okay. No, not enemy, delete that one! Okay. I'm gonna go over again. There's Black Zero, Absolute Zero, Awakened Zero, Nightmare Zero. That's 4 zeros so far. Why? I've got too many X's. There's too many zeros now too. Okay, YouTube, show me Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero was in Mega Man X2. Oh, man. Why are there so many games I haven't played that has these cool looking zeros in them?
Why is there games?
I don't know. Why are there games? Oh, that's why I never played Mega Man X2. I owned a Super Nintendo, but I only had the first Mega Man. So if I would have kept playing the Mega Man games, I would have been able to see what this Absolute Zero looked like. But I must hear his theme.
Yeah.
Because I know Zero had a good theme.
What if he didn't?
Oh, that theme was awesome. God damn it, Zero, you got a better theme than X does. No wonder why you're my favorite character, Zero. You got a rockin' theme right now.
Sega.
Sadly, Mega Man was owned by Capcom, not Sega.
I wasn't saying it's for that.
Does
I'd-
Capcom have a fancy intro like Sega does?
I don't know. I was just saying Sega because it was on the screen in my game.
It does the same thing in the Sonic games. It just screams Sega out to you.
Sega. Well, it didn't say it. I did. It just said it on. It just said it on the screen. It didn't say it.
Maverick Zero? Okay. What is this now? There's another Zero called Maverick Zero? Zero that I have found.
I want fighters.
Later.
If I see one more Zero name, I'm going to
there.
drink.
What do you want?
Melee, and I guess that's all melee. It's fighter now. I don't want, but I'm not a fighter.
Later.
Oh, Absolute Zero was terrifying. But I've never heard of this one game. It was called Mega Man X Command Mission.
What?
I've never heard of it. But that's the game that Absolute Zero came in. He was in both games. He was in Mega Man X2 and in Mega Man X Command Mission.
He's an X1. He's an X1.
Wait, Command Mission is the first one?
No, Zero is in X1. You said X2.
Well, that was where Absolute Zero came in.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Zero.
No, well, yes, Basic Zero came in the first one. But this version of Zero, Absolute Zero, came in Mega Man X2. And then came again, it reappeared itself in Mega Man X Command Mission, which I've never heard of.
Wow. Someone likes... Is that actually who I think it is? Someone actually likes Naraku?
Who likes Naraku?
Someone in this game is called Chibi Naraku. Not sure if that's Inuyasha Naraku or if that's a different name reference, but I'll take it.
Zero. That does count. I can't do so many things. Okay, so I found out where Absolute Zero came from. Awakened Zero came from Mega Man X5. And it's literally called Zero's Awakening. What a name. So, wait a minute. Basically, we can call it Awakened
Thank you
Zero
for coming, guys.
Awakened Zero or
You
call
know,
this Zero, Maverick
I never
Zero, if you
liked
want
my
to be
dad's
specific.
way of
So
teaching
basically,
me.
Maverick Zero is not a
He
separate
wouldn't let
Zero,
me
it's
join
another
ARCs.
name for the
He always
Awakened
used to
Zero.
tell me I wasn't
So
even close
basically,
to
there's
ready.
just 4 zeros.
I mean, I'm his
Maverick
daughter,
Zero
right?
isn't a separate zero.
Doesn't that mean I should be the toughest ARCs
Yeah.
defender
Make it clear
around?
now.
I never understood why he just wouldn't let me fight by his side. But during that battle back there, I finally understood. When Dozer told me to close my eyes and picture what it is I'm fighting for, I saw the faces of everyone from Alio Town. Before that,
was there ever
I
a
never
Mega Man
even
game
gave the
where
question any thought.
both Mega Man
The
and
only
Zero actually
thing
talked?
I wanted to
just
do
figures
was
in
join
binary coding.
ARCs. And I think
There's
my dad
games
could
they
see
talk.
that in me, too. I just
What
wish I
games
had
do they
figured it
talk
out
in?
sooner. Plus, I realize now, I never had any idea
X7?
what fighting
Like,
was
and
really
actually
like.
talk, like voice
Not
acting
knowing
talk,
what
because there's
story would
text.
Actual, like, if they're
Because
actually talking,
X, they've had text on screen since the beginning.
I couldn't move.
but they didn't speak
That's
with on the
when-
text.
Voice acting
I
wasn't
got
introduced
really
until
scared.
X7 to my knowledge.
Not scared. to
I have
fight.
not played all the others.
But
I've only
scared
played
that
Classic a bit and X
If we're
series.
going to be partners,
I do
I've
not
played
know
X7.
for all of
just
them.
get in your
But
way.
X7 is the first 3D Mega
So-
Man. I was gonna say Mega Man, but then I
That's
redacted
why-
it, which, yes, we are talking about Mega Man.
Fine.
Yes,
Maybe
three,
remember the
Mega Man
powers
X7
and
is the
moves
first
and
3D Mega Man game that I know of, but it is also the first,
I said I'll
like, voice
join in
acted
too.
game.
And that means
Besides, like,
I'll
I think
always
Legends
have
was
your
voice
back.
acted, if I recall.
Manon,
But that's a different Mega
We'll
Man.
defeat that dark
When I
force.
can ever find this
Together.
Mega Man game, I will play it.
Thank you.
But Legends was voice acted.
Wait,
I want
what's
to get
Legend?
stronger.
Mega Man Legends is
Like you
it's
guys.
an old game on the
So
64
I can
and
take on the
PS1.
dolls too.
Oh.
That's why I need your help.
Well, I still have my PS1,
That's why-
but
I need you to
Oh,
fight
no,
by my
I'll play.
side.
I don't have PS1, I have
And
PS2.
like I said,
Mm.
that's been
I
the
have a friend
plan.
that had a PS1,
all
but
along.
she broke hers.
Thank
The,
you.
the driving it broke.
I broke my original fat gray PlayStation by accidentally stepping
How
on
did
it,
you
and
do
I stepped on it by accident and it flipped over.
What? How did you step on it?
I was walking too close to it, and I'm a klutz.
Oh.
Ask my body that.
Uh,
There's no way I can explain it. I just stepped on the side of it, and it flipped over, and it broke.
well,
Like, I'm a fucking klutz. I can know something's there, and I'll still trip over it.
The reason how my friend's, I think PS1, her drive broke, it was old.
Mine was
The
old
PS1
too.
was
Mine was old too. This was my original one. I did this as an adult, early adult, so
And she couldn't get the drive fixed, so it broke completely. So she threw it out.
you're not excused.
Oh, okay, I'm not excused.
No,
That's fine.
Mercer is not excused.
Mercer, bad. You're not excused, Mercer.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah, rude Mercer.
Thanks for
My
stopping
phone
by.
almost died.
I'm sorry.
Luckily, I'm quick enough to grab a charger. Because I wasn't paying attention to my phone battery, so my phone dropped to 20%.
Wow!
I feel like such an idiot because I wasn't paying attention to my phone battery. I'm too interested in looking at zero pictures that I didn't pay attention to my phone. So if my phone would have died, it would have been my own fault. With my fascination for zero has out of my mind now. The only thing I hated about playing the Mega Man games is I had to read the text myself. I don't like reading text on screen in a game.
Come by anytime, okay?
Or there's been a lot of games that I didn't like reading the text on the screen.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It was the same reason why in Pokemon I skipped the text.
Okay. I mean, that's... Look, I get it sometimes when I'm busy playing an RPG and it gets very extensive in the story. I can get that. That's my impatience. But that's after I get to the point where it's like, okay, I get the gist. You can now stop.
But then there were times when you're spamming through, like, the voice texts, and then they replay, and like, shit. I just hate when you do that.
Yes.
Like, you're just spamming the button multiple times, the character stops talking, and then you accidentally hit the replay button. It's like, oh well, I could take another hour and a half to down the toilet because I hit the button by accident, and the character has to spill on about the whole friggin' thing that they were talking about an hour ago. I had to listen to a dialogue like 3 times, and the dialogue was an hour long. I'm like,
That's...
You been working out?
So basically, it was 3 hours wasted in gameplay. And it was just the beginning of the game. What game has a story that's 3 hours long?
Several stories and games are 3 hours long.
It was just the beginning of the story. This wasn't like the middle of the story. It was the damn beginning of the story that's 3 hours long.
What's wrong with that?
I want to get straight to the point.
Final Fantasy VII's first Midgar is about 3 hours.
And I want to play the remake of Final Fantasy.
That's what that is. And that's all Midgar.
Oh, great.
From the start to you leaving Midgar is the remake. Yup, that's part 1.
Final Fantasy VII
With the Sephiroth boss fight added in the end. It's basically you at the start and leaving Midgard with Sephiroth as a boss fight at the end.
I have to rethink my choices.
It's a good game, I suggest.
Yes, the remake is a good game, but I ain't gonna sit through a 3-hour story.
Excuse you. What do you only play retro or what? Because video games that are more modern are gonna be well over that long for story.
I don't remember what I played anymore.
Don't get invested in bigger games like Witcher and shit. That are more
I'm already
that
going
are
to play
yeah
Smash and the new Pokemon games.
Well, that's very story heavy. What are you doing then? RPGs? Excuse you. You don't like story and yet you like RPGs.
There are certain RPGs that I don't.
There are people that skip dialogue. There are people that skip cutscenes and dialogue.
Like, I would consider Smash really being that heavy in story.
Smash?
Yeah.
Smash Brothers? Oh, I don't really consider that a story at all because it's a fighting game.
Well, there is a story mode in Ultimate.
There's a story in a lot of fighting games. Don't mean I consider it one.
I only played one story mode in Smash, and that was...
Also, if you don't have the attention spent for a story of that magnitude, then why are you playing RPGs?
I like a challenge. I want to challenge my brain, I guess. And challenge my patience. I mean, I played all of Battlefront for Star Wars, and that was story heavy too.
A
Always
success.
Battlefront. Even though it was like the battle, I think Battlefront was more of a shooting game, but it had stories.
A success.
And then would Mega Man be considered story heavy though?
Not really, but it can be. The lore is very extensive. But like generally outright, no, I don't think so. But the other games, the Mega Man Battle Network games, are pretty story related. There is a lot of text. Mega Man has a lot of text going on. Just the classic X series isn't as much, but I've seen a lot.
But the good thing about the Mega Man games is when the dialogue is on the screen, at least the characters are moving around. So
Legends does.
Instead of the dialogue.
Yeah, Legends does, because Legends is more of an RPG.
I mean, I play a lot of RPG games, but refuse to read the dialogue on the screen.
You're not gonna get anywhere then.
I just look at the characters while the dialogue is on the screen.
Come again.
It's just the way I play an RPG game. I refuse to look at the character. I look at the characters. Okay,
for
I
the
know they're
stars.
talking, but I speak over them.
Take care.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are some RPGs where I am hooked on the story. If I like the story, I'll pay attention to the story. If I don't like it, I can completely zone out the story altogether.
Shooting for the stars. Come again.
Oh, there was a game I played on my PlayStation. I played the Bakugan game. That Bakugan game was full of story, which is the anime in the game.
A success.
I was
Come
basically
again?
playing to a show, and the Bakugan show isn't really that long. It's got a lot of seasons to it, but it's not that long. It's very short. And at least in the story, you're playing as the story's going, so it's not like I have to worry about reading the text, and the text is read to you. If the story's read to me, I'll listen to it, but if I gotta read it, I'm not reading it. I think that's just my problem. I hate reading.
That's why I wasn't complete. Oh my goodness.
Because when I was in school, reading was not my strong thing. I never paid attention to a book.
Reading is not my strong suit either.
The only time I paid attention to a book, if it was a comic book.
Same, well, for me, it was video games, but yeah, I did read a few comics, and I didn't really have comics growing up, but I had some. But I generally was cartoons and anime generally were the only things, like Pokemon, Dragon Ball, and such were the only few things
Basically,
that could keep my
in
attention.
my school's library, they didn't call them comic books, they called them, well, manga.
Manga. Well, if that most likely people don't know how to pronounce it as manga, because there's a lot of people that don't, especially if you're not into it. But do they call actual comics, say like Spider-Man, a manga?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say if they do that, is that what you mean? Because there are people that do that, but also if they have manga instead of comics, then you have anime instead of Marvel or DC. So that to me would have been better.
In my school library, we had books based
In
on
my
the
school
manga.
library,
We had
yeah,
books
okay,
based
you
on
had actual manga then. You didn't have people thinking, didn't know the difference. Yeah.
We had another book called Jack the Ripper.
Luckily, my school libraries never had any of that shit. They had just
Well, it
the regular
wasn't in my
books.
elementary school or middle school. It was in my high school library where we had the manga.
Yeah, well, none of my school libraries had any of that. Not good stuff. Lucky you.
Like, I couldn't believe that
My regular library did though. If I went to a library instead of a school library.
I was shocked that my school library had manga in its library. I was like shocked. I'm like, I would think, oh, at school we would have boring books and shit. Nope, there wasn't a section just for graphic novels. That's what we called manga at the time. They called it graphic novels. and I
Manga
hated
are.
it.
They are though.
Yes, they are, but call them manga for damn sake.
But yeah, a manga is a graphic novel though. That's just the name of it.
So is the real name? of
No,
graphic
the
novel
name.
or-
No, that's what it is. The name of it is a manga. Just like how it's called a comic book. A comic book is still also a graphic novel, in some regard. It's just the name of the medium. It's a book, a graphic novel, because it's got pictures. Kind of like how a book is just the novel. Kind of like how instrumentals is just the beat.
Yes.
Yep.
But like, technically, our teachers didn't want us reading graphic novels. They wanted us reading basic novels, not graphic novels.
Okay, so just normal books. So something normal like Harry Potter, for instance. Doesn't have to be that, but
Well,
with words, no pictures. Just words.
I did read all the Harry Potter books.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, anything that's just words, no pictures. Yeah, because, like, I only had to do, like, one book report, and that was in high school. And that was on The Hobbit. I did mine on The Hobbit.
I had to pick one book.
That and Holes.
To do a book report on.
I also did a English paper in college where I used the Iliad and Odyssey as a base, using characters from anime.
I did my book report on Harry Potter, on the first Harry Potter book.
Nice. I did one on Holes.
Oh, that's a good one. I did that too.
And one on The Hobbit.
Holes was a good movie.
Yes.
It still is a good movie.
Yes.
I still consider go back to this movie.
All right. Night.
Hey. What?
Hmm? What?
Is it cool if I ask for a game instead of a hat? Is it cool if I ask for a game instead of a hat for a birthday present from you?
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll get it whenever I get it.
Okay.
Good work. What do you think? Thank you very much. Your help is...
Why did you just start killing me at the end? It's 'cause it's fucking... I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Night. I love all of you guys. Thank you, everybody. For being here. You guys are amazing. Awesome. Yo, Concrete.
Isn't Broly's base form stronger than Goku's base form?
Yes.
All of Broly's forms are stronger than Goku's.
Not like that, but like his base, if he trained properly, he'll be stronger in general in any form than Goku's, because Broly's potential is greater. Like, not right now, like he can't take out base Goku with base Super Saiyan or base regular without learning his full potential, but generally speaking, yes. Because Broly should have enough power to probably
Would
match.
anything change if
Go.
Bardock was Broly's father?
In terms of his limit potential, Broly's? No, probably not. But then again, who knows? Because Broly didn't. Oh, story probably would not exist.
It'd be a totally different story.
Uh...
How's your stream going?
Alright. It's going alright. How about you? Well, you're not streaming, but how are you doing?
Going good. Going good.
That's good. So what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone's doing it. Thursday tomorrow. I'm gonna get my next paycheck here. For now. Gotta save up them big bucks. Their girlfriend. The way I word it. What the hell is this I need right now? My character is just like not wanting to run the way I want. Huh. Ooh, a rare drop.
What if we go this him? Oh, and she isn't either. Oh. Hey. We should do these sausages sometime. We can eat sausages sometime.
Yeah. I have chicken tolerance.
Sausage and chicken?
Look at that.
Fuck! Did you wind up back up there?
Alright.
Oh, should I be carrier? Hi, Lily. You gonna try to get her back down?
I had to.
Why?
Father, fucking.
What? Come on. Come on. I'll catch you. Come on.
Yeah, that makes it good. Oh. Midnight slash dab is a good time. They got into a scrap you really grand hot kid.
Really?
Immediately hit.
But midnight chat.
Yes. Because Midnight was a little on it.
And it midnight.
Shit. Got into a fight.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about you, you little shit.
Because you heard his bark.
My dad really tried to fight.
Oh. Well, technically, you started it.
And we're very fucking. And then that's okay, we checked over Daphne, and Daphne's okay. That's her family. I don't think he was sitting there shaking. So he was the abuser. Now that we're treating him all nice and above it.
Do you think they'll still bark at me if I'm coming around?
He'll bark. Say hey. He's a color. Oh.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Come on, old lady.
Yeah, old lady.
PSE first.
On, Loki. How the hell did you do so fucked there?
PSE climax.
Go pretty much. Thank you for the love tonight. Thank you for stopping in, and thank you for being awesome yourself, there, Peanut Butter. I'm glad you had a good stream. I hope your birthday was fantastic. It was good to have you up and good to talk to you. I always got you guys. And if anybody happened to head over there from me earlier, you're welcome. I don't know if anyone did, but I shouted you out a number of times throughout today. How are the games? The games are going good.
It's photo. It says 14.
Game's going good. Just enjoying, just leveling and kicking ass. I'm happy to have this game out in console finally, that I can actually enjoy it. Yeep. "25 seconds left till you're done." Nice. Yeah, if anyone wants to venture in Phantasy Star Online, it's free on every console, and it's cross-platform.
Brett,
What?
What? Fantasy Star's done.
Nice.
Fantasy Star is done.
I said nice. Why are you talking to me like you're in delay? Why you're talking to me like you're hearing me from a delay?
No, here's the thing. I'm getting a little agitated now because now we're gonna have to sit here for an hour to figure out how to do the fucking crap platform with PlayStation. I really don't want to do that.
What do you mean? All you have to do is just join on the right ship. You just go on to ship 1. I'm on ship 1. You should be fine. It literally states that it's cross-platform when you first log on. But then again, Microsoft and Xbox and PC's versions were backwards compatible already.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
So what's the difference between the ships?
The ships are basically like each character that you make, or each ship that you choose is tied to 2 characters. It's just another way of dividing up the player base. Lobby is basically once you're in a ship, it's like a lobby is a separate room within like the main ship. And then like if there's like 30 people in one lobby and you and a friend want to just play in a less thing where it's 0, then you would go to a different lobby. But the ship in PSO2 it's just a thing where if you and your friends want to play together, you have to choose that for that ship. Because we can all be on any ship.
Okay.
We can all choose multiple ships, I think, from the other English ports. Each ship is tied to separate characters, though. You're on the first ship as well, Sorceress? Awesome. Yeah, Sorceress now has. So, because you can also, again, you can also play the original Phantasy Star Online, too. You don't have to do the new Genesis version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fia, yeah.
So, there's this form I'm looking at. I know it's not canon. That's the famous thing, but it's SSJ4 gone blue.
Hmm.
Doesn't that sound cool to you?
Yeah. Sort of. Let's go indeed. Hey, Battle Strategy. Wait. Let's go, Battle Strategy. I just saw that streamer mode. There's a feature where you can protect your privacy by turning off the chat while sharing your screen. Ah. Interesting. How you doing, Battle Strat?
I'm loading into the... I'm still loading in.
It's the word. Why didn't my shutout work?
Alright, so I'm in.
That'd be why my bot just decided to disconnect randomly for no reason at all. Thanks, bot.
Alright. Alright, I'm in shift 1. Where are you?
I have no idea. I'm just now doing story missions. I gotta return, but I was just out doing story missions.
I want to know what it did.
You wanna
PSE burst.
oh.
Hey, come check out my Phantasy Star and Lantern. Yeah. Old lady is,
Stuck up there again?
yeah, I've been trying to get her down.
How did she even get up there?
I don't know.
No, Flo. No.
PSE climax.
So loud.
And then we got it.
It's nice that him and Daphne go on.
We got to take one of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's on you. He's trying to get you to get. He's fortunately like. There's just enough things that.
We're not testing.
Now with the muzzle off, I'm not.
It's gated.
Just walking.
Aaron, he's never gonna like you. Never, ever. And he's gonna have to say no. So go.
You're calling me.
I can't.
If he goes quiet, that's because, he's second. So, I'll be right here so we can see it. Be right here. He's up that.
Alright. Sup, little guy?
You can't pause your head up. Yeah, you can't get out.
Sup, little homie?
Although he did jump out of the bed. No, give her it near closer to her bed. She's scared of that.
Oh my god, the robotic.
Sup, little guy?
My homework's back.
The robotic sounding. It's time. Nice. Sour Punch is live. Send love, everybody.
Hopefully it's different this time. Hey, Mom. Oh, you died anyway. Okay. I was gonna say, just jump over to the water. You'll die automatically.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god, I definitely missed this. It's good to know.
Task. I want you to meet training instructor Leah May. Her training methods are world famous. I'm sure you'll get a lot out of it. Good luck.
Finn? That's fun. I don't really care too much. I just enjoy playing the game. I definitely miss playing. I will be dabbling in the older PSO. Yeah. I definitely will be dabbling in the older PSO. That's for sure.
Well, let's do this again. Good to see ya. Well, let's do this again. Yoo-hoo!
Q. No problem. I appreciate you as well, man. I hope your stream was good earlier. I definitely gave you a shout out earlier when you were live. My stream was a W. That's good. I'm glad. My stream has been great so far as well. I gotten several raids already and a bunch of people here. I'm glad though. I'm happy you had a good day. Appreciate the stopping by and tapping. Unfortunately, I can't because I'm PC. Nah, you're good. I appreciate you being here, my dude. I always got you guys, even if I can't watch you directly or if I'm already streaming. I generally try to bounce around even when I'm not live and I got multiple people up. I usually bounce between several of you guys. Pick one for a while, chill, and then move around, so I give several people love. Yeah, I kind of recreated that character emote you just used. The character I'm using, even though his name is not Hunter. It's supposed to be him. Collecting meat. Dang it, what the hell? I hit 20, seriously. Oh.
Me and Manon are at the cafe right now. Wanna come join us? We'll be here.
Movie concert.
Good to see ya. Well, let's do this again.
Yeah, there should have been an option for transferring or whatever, unless Xbox to PlayStation doesn't do that, and it's just PC. But I had an option to try and reclaim my account. I'm in the city. I'm just depositing things. Oh, I don't want to retrieve. What am I doing? Move on with the open storage. I don't really want. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to retrieve. I want to deposit. You're the ranger? Ranger, Gunner, there's two of them. Ranger and Gunner. Yay, Ohio, what's good? You're using that now? Dual. I guess. I think Ranger had one. I'm not sure if... Okay. How are you, Ohio? Nice. Thank you for the falling death sound. I love my emote. Good to see my... I don't have scope on this file, but I'll make her. Hmm? What? What? An OC, okay. I mean, yes. For Phantasy Star? Well, you want it... Oh, you want an emote for my channel to be your character, not your own emote. I mean, if you want an emote of your future PSO OC, I can do that. I can arrange that. Yeah, it is definitely dumb fun. I enjoy this a lot more on PS4 than I did any other. I wouldn't know where to find you though, Mercy.
So, how are things? Yeah. See you next time.
Okay then. Okay then. Here comes the hentai. Yep. Goodbye life. Gunblades. Yep. You can be Squall or blanking out his name. But yeah, you can be Squall. And Cypher, there we go. Blanked on his name for a second. Soup Hunter. Yeah, I got my my dual blades though. I like those too. In fact, my 1 year, 2 year, 3 year on my Twitch, my sub edges are dual blade or blades, 3 separate, one family of weapons, but they all change from Phantasy Start. As one thick ass leg. Thick ass legs. It's one pair of thick ass legs. Blue Flower, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the constant lurk throughout the day there, Blue. Bug.
Hey!
I don't know what block you're on. I'm on Alio for beginners 001. Mercer, what block are you on? Or not? You know your build. Oh, you're gonna be a Gunblade user? So you're gonna be going the Hunter route, essentially? A Hunter, or because you can make a Hunter Ranger, so you're gonna be a mix of those, or Hunter Gunner, or whatever. There's also like Tech Mage, or whatever it's called. Ah, the classic PSO theme. Yes. For anyone who knows Phantasy Star Online, this theme is what you would hear in the lobby. Bark. You guys are amazing. All of you are amazing.
Stay safe.
Yo, Jomon. Please tell me Gunblades are on new game. New Genesis. Yes. Yes, they are.
What is that there?
I don't think I have any. Oh, I do. Oh, no, I don't. That's not a Gunblade, sorry. It looked like one. No, I don't think I have any at the moment, but yes, there are. It looked like a Gunblade for a second, but it's not. But yes. Who? I don't know.
Good to see ya. Well, let's do this again.
Sup? Demigod, Sin Demigod, how are you? Was good, my dude. Yo, the first game came out, yes, came out on Dreamcast. Or am I think the first Phantasy Star Online, yes. The original Phantasy Star Online, here it is, right in my hand, actually. But I believe the original Phantasy Star ranged from, I think, Master System or something like that. I know I played the emulation off Genesis, the Master System, and the later series off Genesis. Dreamcast on launch day. I don't remember if I had Dreamcast on launch. I'm pretty sure I did. I remember being introduced Phantasy Star, and then I was later hooked on that. I spent my first all-nighter on Phantasy Star Online. Got keyboards for Dreamcast, I had a keyboard for GameCube, and I had my Xbox mic. I had the keyboard for the PS2 for Phantasy Star Universe. I played a bit of Phantasy Star Universe, stopped, but I played a bit of the portable version more. I played Zero, Phantasy Star Zero. I played Phantasy Star Online Episode 2 since 2012. I've been playing PSO 2 since 2012. I've been playing it for a while. But on and off, I've never made it like... I never made it to like max level with multiple character jobs or anything. I've never like... I've experienced like Dark Falls a few times and that's really about it. But I haven't really done anything major. Majin Ryujima. Someone really likes Dragon Ball. Talk to Aina at the rest area. I might play... Portable, yeah. PSP is very good. Phantasy Star Portable, that is. I remember me and my friend playing that because it was like
Hey,
PSP was like an easy couch co-op kind of. Because you can easily like have that Wi-Fi over direct, or you can just have like close mode, or you're like in the same room.
This forest has a lot of tough
Me and
ones.
him would just play that or
The coast
N0
over here
together.
looks relatively peaceful. A little too peaceful for us, maybe. These lab ruins.
Vita deserves more love, but I never had it.
Confirmed reports of dolls at the Vanford Laboratory ruins in Rezel Forest.
I played a lot of years of
Defenders
DS.
in the area,
PSP wasn't
please
as
be on
fun for me.
alert.
This is Aina.
It didn't have as much going on.
Aina,
Pokemon
how
was
can I
really
help?
more my jam.
We'll join in on this one. What would you like us to do?
Great. Can you go to the Vanford Laboratory ruins right away? We need a situation report. Dozer Squad is
Universe
heading
is
to Rezel
okay.
Forest right
I
now.
personally like Phantasy
Got
Star
it.
better.
We're on our way.
But then again, you started with that,
Lab
so I can
ruins, huh?
understand why it's
That
harder for you to
just
maybe play
might
that one.
be
And
the
then
perfect thing for us right
if
now.
you only have an attachment for the
Have word that
original
other
Phantasy
Arch
Star Online
defenders
2,
are
I
in
can
the
understand.
area too.
Trust me,
Please
I'm a
rendezvous
certain way
and
with some
coordinate
games
with them.
where I don't want to play
Roger
a
that.
certain version. Phantasy Star
I'm ready
Online
to
2,
go
I
right now.
generally just want to play the
What
game,
about
but
you
I
two?
also would prefer the original.
get
But
ready now.
I want it. I want
Let's meet
this
when
to
you're
be
ready
like that
too.
too. Seeing as you showed it. You got a pick for me. Nice. You got a what for Dreamcast or playing a lot of Jet Set Radio? Yeah.
Can you hear
Good
me?
God, that's on
Your
Steam
battle
too.
power has met the requirements for
That's
clearance
actually
to
on
enter
PS4,
the
isn't it?
Vanford Laboratory venturing into new
Power Stone
territory,
was another one.
so
Soul
there's a
Calibur. I played a lot of Power
possibility
Stone.
to
Not so much Soul
encounter
Calibur.
things we haven't seen
Power
before.
Stone was
Please,
really where it
be
was
very
at for me.
careful.
I wasn't really the biggest into fighting games, but I played a lot of Power Stone. I also played a lot of the House of the Dead. I still have my gun for both the Nintendo and the Dreamcast, as well as the Sega Saturn. I have most of my light guns. But House of the Dead on Dreamcast, I remember that. Did it really have an actual remake? Well, I have several of its iterations of re-releases. I have the Wii's re-release. I didn't know it had a full-on remake if it has.
Hey, bro, you still there?
I am here.
Hello.
Hi.
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 How are you?
I'm good. Ooh. I haven't seen that case in so damn long. I had that version and the PS2 version.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Jeez. I don't...
Oh,
Do I? I'm not sure if it's up here.
what?
I don't know if it's up here. But I know I should have that. Too.
I really want them to bring Phantasy Star Online 1 to a console.
Most of my stuff is downstairs. Yeah, most of my games are downstairs. Any other games are all downstairs. My original Phantasy Star Online for Dreamcast, or for Xbox and all that is all downstairs. I think it's on PSN, that's my very first PlayStation.
Are there any ports or emulators for the old Phantasy Star games? The ones that were online?
PSO and PSU, you mean? There's two private servers for Phantasy Star Online. There's private servers for PSO and PSU, PC-wise. They're not emulating at all. Story, really? PSU introduced a class called Beast. I mean, it's really not much different. You're really just fighting enemies and monsters the same as all. It's just a different, like, the way they do it is different, or the way it feels is different. I don't know. It's hard to explain that, really. It's nothing really that much different. It has a different look to it, I'll tell you that. There's also Phantasy Star Online Episode 3, or Phantasy Star Episode 3. It's not really online, but it's it's the Card Revolution game. Aha! I actually have that one here. I have that here. Yes, there's a card RPG Phantasy Star game. Episode 3. For anyone who wonders why PSO, because PSO originally, if you go to Dreamcast, it's called version 1 and 2. Then the ports on the GameCube on, because if you look at this, it actually says right here, where are my fingers? Version 2 right there, which version 1 and 2, the difference is version 2 has like ultimate mode and some additional unlocks and other things that the original didn't have. Episode 1 and 2 is basically that, just on a modern console like GameCube and Xbox original. Then there's episode 3. It continues the story after episode 1 and 2, but it's a card-based RPG. Turn-based. Not like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, though. It's turn-based. It's kind of like...
Hey, Kenyon.
It's kind of like how Mario Reverse Rabbids is, or it's more of a tactical card. It's not like a Yu-Gi-Oh a game where it like that. It's more of a tactical. You play cards and monsters come up, or if you're on the guild side, basically you use weapons from the game. If you're basically of the bad team, you use monsters from the game. So you just put down monsters or whatever on the field, and you just move around on a board. So it's a tactical card RPG. That game is, yes. And the original Phantasy Star games are turn-based. Phantasy Star are RPGs. But as for, like, the PSO series, this is the only one that I can think of, which I haven't even tried it online at all. Technically, this was online at one point, but yeah, it's the only... If you're looking to play RPGs, Phantasy Star is basically just like Final Fantasy. I mean, it's turn-based though. It doesn't change like Final Fantasy does. You may like it or not like it. To be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. The first couple Final Fantasy games are worse. In my honest opinion, Phantasy Star's there's 4 of them. I played the first 3 games, and I like those better than the first couple Final Fantasy games. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'll definitely help you. I'll do my best to remember. You have a Switch. I recommend getting the first Phantasy Star on the Switch. The reason for that is there's a map on that actually tracks your movement in the dungeons. Because the dungeons in the first Phantasy Star game are literally just one color. Well, the reason I mentioned this, so if you're looking in a dungeon, it's literally just one color. There's also, like, hidden walls in these dungeons. I played the original, and I had to use, like, a GameFAQ guide map, and that was impossible. Almost, I don't even know how I beat it. But, like, when I played the Switch version, I was able to beat that fine. Almost beat that fine. Yeah, there's illusory, like, walls. Like, you'll walk into a wall that looks like a normal, just dead-end wall, but and if you go through it, if you're lucky, if you try to walk through it, there might be a hallway. Some of those are mandatory. There's a couple spots where you have to go down these, like, hidden hallways. But if you're trying to get, like, every chest, the Switch not only helps you catalog your steps, like, the squares will be blank, and then it'll glow like blue or whatever it'll highlight to tell you where you are. But it'll have like little chests at the end of each like spot that tell you where a chest is. It'll tell you if you collect it. It's only the first game though. The others you're gonna have to emulate. Phantasy Star 1 is on the Switch. I would hope they put the rest on, but there's 4 games total. Yeah, it's very good. I gotta play the 4th one. If you wanna... Yeah, it's, as of right now anyway, I haven't checked in a long time, but I would go look and check it out. It's very fun. If you're interested, Sorceress, my YouTube has my playthroughs of the first couple games. You can go check them out there and decide for yourself. They are fun, but you will hear me bitch, keep in mind. The first game did frustrate me, but I played the original without the Switch's intervention, and I had to use a GameFAQ guide just to get me through the damn caves. This is why there's also a GBA bundle port back in the day called Phantasy Star Collection, which I played as a kid, but I could never beat because of this. Generally speaking, yeah, but I only play the original because that's how I usually do as a retro gamer. Like, even if it gets ported onto a different, a modern console, say like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 did with like cheats, I opted to play the original PlayStation 1 versions off my PS3. That's just how I am. Not only that, I want that like old school graphic feel. Even though the Switch port does not do anything for Phantasy Star because it's not a remaster. It's just a port. Sadly, Phantasy Star has gotten re-releases. It's gotten a GBA re-release called Phantasy Star Collection, which it's not like a remaster or anything, or a remake. It's the same game. I would like to see an updated version of that. Considering Sega is still alive with it. Considering how much love this game gets, they really need to do more with some of their older stuff. Even if their consoles are limited to Nintendo now. Kind of funny. Yes, they should. I'm just saying, like, Nintendo, sadly, yes, Nintendo is their biggest market. Because it's the most open, like, company for every age range. And Phantasy Star isn't exactly an adult game or something. It's like, so, I mean, broadening your horizon on Nintendo is perfect. Plus, it's, you know how many games Sony's been with, or Sega's done with other, because they don't really make consoles anymore. So it's like, hell, they have Phantasy Star Zero, which is DS. Basically, just baby first month. What a lot of people call it. Which, playing Monster Hunter World now. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 was fun. I didn't really care for the rest of it. That's like the extent of the 3D Sonic. Oh, 6. Ow, I got one shot.
Success.
Ooh, Primrod Armor Katana. Guys, level 60 fucking 4. Played Shenmue 1 and 2. My brother played a lot of Shenmue. Also Resident Evil. Shenmue. It's a game on Dreamcast. I think Shenmue is...
Wasn't Evil on Dreamcast?
A few of them were. I had Code Veronica on Dreamcast originally. Some of them were, yes.
Dude, Code Veronica is the shit.
I also had it on. But I know I had it on. Good. Very good. I think they were coming out with a remake, but I found out the remake was a primary thing. How is that a 2? Well, when you say 2, that's sequel. Just like how people don't know a term, just like how some people don't know the difference between a remake and a remaster. Yeah, then whoever told you's wording is horrendous, because the only thing I have news on is that there's a fan remake, which I thought was an actual remake of Code Veronica. I don't even know anymore. I know there's a remake of 4, though. I guess. I don't even know anymore. This is what I find when I looked it up. Now, I know there's a RE4. Besides the Jill Sandwiches shop, food, meat, like, whatever shop they have, it's called Jill Sandwiches. Yes, that is the only one that I can think of off the top of my head.
Pika pika.
It'd be kind of cool if one of the outfits you can get was like Leon's rookie outfit from 2 remake.
I mean, I don't really know how many of if there's really any outfit referencing RE. Laboratory. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's fantastic. It's 11:30 already.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
This place. Did people used to live here?
According to the records, people were here as recently as a few decades ago. But they abandoned it after a huge Dolls assault. If the data is accurate, I think we might be seeing some dolls that are new to us.
Oh, sounds fun.
No. Don't block me from a warp.
What? Did dolls do this too?
No, but we had probably better take care of it anyway. There should be a control unit around here somewhere.
I don't like it. Let's smash it.
Sure, that'll work. My, you're awfully aggressive today, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I would love to see Phantasy Star get one day. Franchise definitely. My favorite Phantasy Star is Phantasy Star 2. But those had some history.
Sounds good to me.
The first two
Let's
definitely
see what it can do to these dolls.
The third one is... But I actually really like the system.
It looks like there are still some dolls.
Change up
Let's move on.
how you want to take this, not so much the story, but the character. The third one has like a thing where the family goes down like you have like a parent that did something. I like them better than the first couple of Final Fantasy games. At least the first. Like, 3 is really good. 4 is good. 5 is really good for me. 3 and 5 are really good.
Hello.
Fly.
How are you, Obi?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just made it home from work. Yep, I still hate driving at night. It sucks.
Oh my god, it's Sonic and Tails, was it? Yeah. There's a lot of weird shit. If you go to, there's weapon camo, there it is. Weapon camos. I can make my wired lance. Sorceress, I have the wired lance. They're Sonic rings now. There are Persona outfits. I've also encountered Persona enemies. Like, AI, like looking like They look like humanoid. I've seen some Persona stuff. I've seen some Persona stuff in this. You would know more than me. But there's a lot of... They've also done an Attack on Titan event once. So there's events that happen too. So I've seen expect a giant Sonic statue or a float kind of thing with a bunch of rings around the lobby. Ads. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. As for ads, what? As for ads.
There's a new.
Yeah, as for ads, I noticed got a lot of the they upped their ratings. Unfortunately, well, yeah, I don't normally care about money, but if I'm making enough money now, I'm making a decent amount. I've gotten paid 5 times this year. So I'm just like, you know what? If I'm gonna be getting some money doing that, I might as well. It's dumb that they didn't give you $50 or more. So sorry about the ads. I don't generally care, but it's just...
Because you have character in Dead by Daylight.
Because it's only... I have to display 3 minutes worth of ads an hour. Or whatever it is.
In Dead by Daylight.
Nice. Cool.
Sorcerer.
You're free. I'm sorry, Sorceress. Yeah, I forgot all about it. I just noticed the 55% pay rate. Because I was checking my status. I was like, ooh, I got paid 5 times this year so far. Within several months. I was like, oh my. I was like, okay, well. And then it's only a couple extra ads. I was like, you know what, for a little bit more money, if I'm going to be getting consistent, somewhat, I'm going to try it out. Like Brandy Orton, I apologize to everyone. I noticed my numbers have been dropping here and there, going up and down. It's just like, oh my god, I am assuming ads half the time.
Question.
What?
Is that wrestler that wears a black suit and sunglasses?
Yes.
Who's a new character in Dead by Daylight?
Is he really? I mean...
Yeah. Ada.
Ada now.
What's the other one that someone knows? Can't really tell. That's all the new Resident Evil games. With straight up and Master.
We got them all. I think. Let's press on ahead.
Meow. You guys are beautiful.
Where are
No,
the
you are.
Arcs defenders
You're
that
beautiful.
Ran was
Also, I see
talking about?
Splint's writing. Sorry, I
I'm
didn't
not
shut you
getting
up,
any readings nearby.
Busy playing there.
And
now
now
I
the
can.
signal is starting to go bad.
There's your shout out. Go send love to my man Supply. He helped me get affiliate several years ago.
But I'm not seeing any.
Wait, it's directly above you.
Kingdom Hearts love.
What?
Fun fact, the very same franchise
According to the data, that's
was
a
where he
title.
found me.
It's jamming the signal so
The
I
next game
can't
later, I
track
was
it.
affiliated.
It's huge.
That's
Is
what she
somebody fighting it?
We better go too.
When I get my PlayStation, I'm going to ask Kenny if I could borrow his Kingdom Hearts collection, and I'm gonna play through all of them.
All of them that you can that aren't cutscenes. I mean, I have all the games. You can actually technically play 358 with the code. I have them all. The only ones you're going to be missing out on is the phone.
We've got casualties.
But
In that case, we'll take it from here. Get the injured to safety.
because there's the new phone.
Trials
But no, I have every single Kingdom Hearts game, including the 2 that are cutscenes. 358 Recoded. I have them all. Sadly, Recoded you'll never fully experience, but the original Coded is my own game.
No! Its upper body is exposed!
Kind of, but I don't know the changes that...
Yes.
But
I think.
I don't know how Coded originally played out, because it doesn't feel like a phone game. It feels like a video game. With multiple different... Well, no. It could easily be a console game. I don't know why they didn't. It's 358 that has... The only thing about Coded is that it changes up gameplay styles throughout it. That's no problem, because each one can be compensated very easily. Dream Drop Distance was compensated horrendously, and they have freaking Pokemon Go, or Pokemon X and Y touch, you know, animal mechanics that they easily ported to the touchpad. There you go. The thing that 358 had going for it is that its second screen is where you equip all your shit and deal with a lot of your crap, which is what couldn't have been
It was also super buggy when it first came out on PS3.
What?
When I played it. 358 was? Yeah.
Man, I can't believe that final scene at the end of 358 still got me.
It's so sad.
Hey, don't shoot me, big boy.
Poor Shion. She went to the coming to her.
What?
Poor Shion.
What about Shion?
She didn't deserve like coming to her at the end of 358.
No, she didn't.
Neither did the answer. Yep. Gonna join the good guys. Okay, Pinball.
You fought well, Ina.
Yep.
Thank you, Manon.
Also, they added
Restored.
Goku
And title kill
He's a
confirmed.
big battle.
Wow, you did it! Just the 3 of you.
They finally added Mecha
Nice.
What was that?
Oh, goddamn time, because they had Super Saiyan clones for when you slashed them like an entire week and a half.
I'll check the situation now.
I'm glad I got him.
Emergency call up to all ARC's defenders.
I also got MVP 17 from the TLP.
Crawford has authorized an emergency call-up. All ARC's defenders are to gather in Central City.
Got it! What happened, I wonder?
Kill her trunk.
Let's hurry back.
Damn it, you didn't kill 18. How dare you? Now kill her.
Wow.
Kill her now.
Mud
Supplies a butt fucker.
Ah! We're killing Android 18. Ah.
No, not Android 18.
He was evil. He deserved it.
You're evil.
Damn it, sis.
Don't murder.
I murdered her.
Murder.
I had no choice. She was gonna kill me.
Do it right now.
I don't think I can.
Sometimes.
Maybe. I completed my daily missions.
Click the right analog stick and change the camera. Yeah.
Wow. This dude has a bunch of Xbox and PS3 games. And PS4.
Ooh. Ow!
This guy on Facebook.
That's why I don't run into it. You're a guy.
He has a Sonic game for Xbox 360.
Oh yeah. I don't know what mechanically is different besides the graphics. Is it that hard to revive people, dude?
I found a buggy. A little buggy. That's a cool looking buggy. Show me the games. Show me games. I don't want to look at beds. I already have a bed.
You're a but, everybody nut, everybody nut.
This dude has 4 plates for more. Look, you asshole, I want that game. Right game, wrong console.
As we announced, in Rezal Forest, we had a reading of a large doll's unit. Looking over our records, we believe this probably means Nexalio has appeared. Yes, that Nexalio. The last time we dealt with Nexalio was roughly 10 years ago. The entire Alio region took tremendous casualties. That was the last we saw of it. Dozer's squad was on a recon mission in Rezol Forest. We lost contact with them a short while ago. What worries me even more is that
For anyone
just as
who's new,
Nexalio
feel free
showed
to
up,
check out the Discord.
we got readings on dolls in every
Send
sector.
love to all the people
What this
that are
means
in there.
is we'll need to split our
For anyone who
defenders
loves
up
anime and
to
video
handle all
games
these
and
new threats.
wants
It
to
goes
just
without
hang out
saying
and whatever.
that Rezol Forest will be the most dangerous
Kind of like how
mission.
me, Mercer, and Supply are
So,
doing.
do we have any volunteers?
Hello.
Hello.
I
Yeah,
found
you-
R2D2 ice cooler.
You got what?
I found R2D2 ice cooler.
Does it beep boop boop bop beep boop boop bop
We
boop boop beep
volunteer.
beep?
Didn't you just get back from the mission?
No.
Are you sure?
It doesn't look
Yes,
awesome.
we can do it.
It's good.
Right, guys?
And for anyone who wants to
That's
check
cool.
out old content that I've done, from Pokemon to more Phantasy
Okay.
Star to the original Phantasy
Thank you.
Star to
Nexalio
Final
is
Fantasy to
very
Resident
tough.
Evil to
I
whatever.
advise you to avoid a head-on
Send love to
battle
the YouTube.
until you find Dozer's squad.
Of
Everything.
course.
I'm done talking.
Any other volunteers?
Hello.
Hi.
They want $70 for it.
Thank you, everyone.
They seem cheap for a very big cooler. It's an R2D2 gas station ice cooler. For only $70. That'd be cool to have. That'd be cool to have as a pop machine.
Oh, and Rebecca Chambers is one of the new survivors as well.
Don't you need a permit or something to have a pop machine?
Everything.
Thank you.
I think that's why. I feel like that's one of the things you should have a permit for a pop machine.
So, how are things?
Spoon has a PS2 game. It's called that.
See you next time.
Life-size tutorial for you to be.
Oh, nice.
Raphael.
Oh, nice.
$90.
That's hot.
I don't want engines. I don't need that. I don't. You have that.
You been working out?
Oh, what?
Thanks for stopping by.
Now that is
Come by anytime, okay?
the original Game Boy. Not a color, but the original Game Boy with the Handy Boy in a couple games.
Nice.
$50. It comes with Rayman and I don't see much of Game Boys anymore. God. I made it to the video games and consoles. Yay! Cool. Oh. This dude has Pokemon Blue for the Game Boy.
Yes, that's what it was on.
They're asking $40.
$40.
Yep,
You're lucky.
that seems cheap.
Yes, I was gonna say you're lucky. If you can find that for $40 or less, you're lucky.
New Haven, that's
I've seen
Pokemon
Red go for 900.
It's only 40 minutes from me.
You're a 40-minute.
So, that's only a 40-minute drive from here. On top of that, it has no damage whatsoever. It's still in perfect condition. Holy. No sign of tear, anything. Wow.
Let's do this again.
Ah, this dude has a bunch of Pokemon games. Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Snap.
Oh, pinball is so good.
Leaf, Crystal, Trainer Guide. Wow.
Yeah, Pokemon pinball is cool. I love pinball.
Pokemon Special Pikachu, Leaf Green, Sapphire, Fire Red. The Game Boy that has Charizard. The game that has Solar. The game that has. It's got a legendary starts with an A. First freaking gen. What the fuck was his name? It kind of looks like a fox. I'm not really a fox. Well, the legendary Pokemon had like purple hair, like an ice type DLB.
What?
It looked like an ice type, has kind of purple hair. It's blue. Oh, Pokemon Crystal.
Speaking.
Yeah, that. They had Pokemon Ho-Ho. Oh, not Ho-Ho. Pokemon Gold. Tomorrow Charizard. That's what the edition. Crystal. Silver. Pokemon Pinball. Fire Red. For those 5 games, you're asking me $500.
I am a $500.
I mean, 9 games.
I don't know where I'm going.
There's an actual game for Duck Dynasty. Who knew? I didn't.
There's a what now?
A game for Duck Dynasty. LB.
Supply.
I found Nintendo 64
Oh yeah?
for $110. And it comes with Smash Brothers.
No, it's not horn. That's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's horn.
Too bad I don't. It's only in Michigan though. There's a person that has a Wii for sale. This person has 2 blue Game Boy Advances.
Success.
And they also have a Japanese one. You know how rare that is to have? Game has Kyogre.
A sapphire.
Well, this person has a Japanese version of it. The original Japanese version for it.
Nice.
And they're asking $180. Oh, they have. Look at all games. PS3 games. PS games for sale. Oh, PS2. Episode 3. That was a fun game.
Oh my god. Sour Punch with the raid. Holy shit. I don't even know where I'm going with this stupid race. Fuck this race.
Really good. I must say.
I'm gonna leave it again because I gotta really understand where I'm going with it. How are you doing, Sour Punch? Thank you for the raid.
A series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fantastic.
Yo, what was that? Yo, thank you so much for the raid. Booyah, party of 16. Welcome in, raiders.
Again.
Beluga man, thank you so much for
That's
the
good.
follow.
I'm glad you're doing well.
Appreciate it. Booyah.
I found someone that close by that has that amazing.
How you doing, Bunk? And Dafflip, how you doing?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
We're just enjoying some Phantasy Star. This just released yesterday, so or today. Supplies over. What about Game Boy Advance?
Looking at two Game Boy games. Two Xbox 360 games.
Today's a fantastic day. So many raids. For anyone who's coming in with a raid, feel free to check out the YouTube if you want to get a good idea of what I do. But I love RPGs and retro games, side scrollers, beat 'em ups, classic platformers. I like some shooters. I like some fighting games. I play a variety of things. I like horror. I like my RPGs, stuff like that. But yeah.